that we had. That was a pretty good contact across that way, and even now heading up a good signal up to the north there is pretty good. In fact, I've just typed in VK4WXW in QRZ.com, and I can see some of the pictures there of the station. Some very, very nice radio equipment there, Sanders. I like some of the Yaesu station there. In fact, it's most of it. I think it's Yaesu. I think you're a Yaesu man there. But looks, it's a very tidy station, very neat and tidy and clean, and I like it very much. It's exactly how I want my station to be. So I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there for sure. But look, you're hovering around 10, just over S9 to 10 over 9. So not a bad signal coming down here. But like I said, my noise floor is hovering around S9, so it's thank goodness that there's no lightning crashes and other going on. So thank goodness for that. Thanks, Sanders. Good to hear. Thanks very much for calling in. And now we'll go across to Peter, VK3BSF, VK3EKH.
Roger, Clint. VK3BSF returning, all okay. Good broadcast, and there's various theories about the universe. Looking on YouTube, which is infallible, of course, and they say there's bubble universes and there's many universes all around us. So that with a grain of salt, I suppose. But Jim Lovell was a good one. It sort of brings back all the conspiracy theories of the dark side of the moon and what the Apollo 11 guy who was in the orbiter, his audio apparently was deleted and it got out, and what he said was he saw a huge spaceship. He said, "My God, that's huge, that's big." They keep going on that moon stuff, doesn't it? And I didn't hear anything last week. I got here a bit late and I hunted around, so I guess you weren't on. You're having a break. So that was that. I've got BATV and the YouTube on. Yes, the YouTube did hang up, but BATV plodded on quite well. So, you're right about computers. I've got an old XP here still, which chugs along, just does not stop. And a laptop with Win 10 that's a bit up and down, as well as another Win 10 desktop. So, I wonder what happened last week. Was I correct in saying I didn't hear you? Was it someone else do it and went early? VK3EKH, VK3BSF?
VK3BSF, VK3EKH. No, as I reported the week before, and in fact I had mentioned it for the last several Fridays that I wouldn't be Friday the 26th I'd take off. The ATV QSO party was on, and that usually occupies the repeater right up till late in the evening. Actually, as it turned out, most of the activity for Friday night last week basically finished up at about 9:30. So if I really, really, really wanted to, I still could have come up at 10 o'clock and done a session, but it would have only given me 30 minutes to get things together, which I could have done. But since I told everybody that I wouldn't be there last Friday, I suspect that most people probably were out doing something else. Anyway, so we went there last week, but definitely shown up tonight, despite the little bit of hay fever that I'm suffering, and the shot up the nostrils before I came up to the studio before the broadcast has improved my breathing no end. So that's the only reason why I've managed to get through to this hour. But I've still feel a bit seedy though. Daz, I don't know whether you're still listening. Daz is the fellow up in Brisbane, shortwave listener fellow up in Brisbane. He's on the Discord channel. He comes in on the Discord channel, but he's he's posted a video on Discord of a meteor entering over Japan. It's got a date there, so it occurred 30th of August. 30th of August this year, just gone, and it's a shot of a meteor over Japan. So I can't really run it over at the moment, but if I can find footage on YouTube, I'll try and patch it over for next week. But it's quite an amazing entry. This one, it starts off. Just play it again. It's quite good, really. I wouldn't be surprised that it perhaps makes even a little bit of a sonic boom. Perhaps it's quick, but I'll see if I can dig it up for next week. All right. If there's no other stations around, I shall go QRT, and we'll free up frequencies. I'll take one more listen on 3541 VK3 EKH. VK6 Tango X-ray. Just writing that down. Let's see. Here we go. VK6 Tango X-ray. I think it was VK3 EKH. Okay, thanks, Mike. VK6 Tango X-ray, VK3 EKH replying. Very good. Yeah, you're just in the noise there, Mike. It's there's just enough signal getting through that I can hear what you're saying. But I've got a little bit of power buzz, that's decided to come through, and but you're just above that. So. And, rootability 4-5, rootability 4 to 5, and probably about a strength 8ish to 9. You're just getting in there, but I can hear what you're saying for sure, that your antenna, your dipole is lying on the ground or not too far off the ground. So I suspect if you could get that up into the air, you'd be doing just that little bit better. Look, thanks, Mike, for calling in, and you've made the night really good. VK4s and VK6s, and VK7s. I mean, what a combination! So it's been a good night for sure. Thanks, Mike. All right, this is VK3 Echo Kilo Hotel. More information about the station can be found on my QRZ.com page. Just type in VK3 EKH in the QRZ, and you'll see pictures of the shack. I think there's pictures of the shack there, and what's going on, and what sort of information that you'd want to know about, I suppose. Meanwhile, everybody have a good week. Stay safe, and we'll see you next Friday. Hopefully I'll be over this hay fever thing, and be back to my fine voice. Cheers, everyone. God bless. What did I say that for? Sorry, I take that back. Take care. This is VK3 EKH with VK3 CSJ on the microphone, concluding transmissions on 3541. Bye, everyone. God bless. What did I say God bless for? All right. Now, everybody there on YouTube, thank you for watching. And don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. And everybody on Discord channel, excellent. Thanks for coming in tonight. Daz, Kim, Bill, and David there, Mr. MBO, and Martin, all excellent guys for coming in. Yes, and all that. So we shall conclude, and thanks for watching, as they say. So there'll be a WI broadcast on Sunday morning at 10:30 on the ATV repeater and here on YouTube, and followed by the Old-Timers Club broadcast. There's an Old-Timers news session this week, so I'll be doing the early edition of that. on Sunday morning and Sunday night. So followed after the WA broadcast Sunday morning at 10:30 on this repeater, VK3R2V1. So I think that's about it, really. We're out of here. Where's my colour bars? I forgot to mention too. I knew there was something else I should have mentioned. I'll bring it up next week. Yep. Okay. To do with War of the Worlds. That's enough of that. All right. This is VK3EKH with VK3CSJ on the microphone, concluding for tonight on RTV and YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and listening. Much appreciated. Stand by for colour bars. Thanks, Daz.